Alright everyone, time now for the next segment of Gary's birthday special, in which this time I'm going to be playing Hollywood Squares for the NES. Yeah, this is a really fun game. This even has that question about which famous movie star once sung a very sultry version of Happy Birthday to President John F. Kennedy, with the bluff answer being Pee Wee Herman. But everyone knows the real answer is Marilyn Monroe. Taking on Mary, and I decided to use Gary's name. Gary versus Mary. Okay. So here we go. The celebrities are Rob, May, Mike, Beth, Eddie, Pam, Daz, Val, and Dean. I'll start with Eddie. It's a question. According to the book, When Your Parents Grow Old, if your 80-year-old mother still scrubs the kitchen floor each day, should you try and get her to stop? Now that she's doing a good job. Yes, I disagree. No, it makes them feel securely. Mary selects Rob. Can you teach a pig to fetch? Yes, but only Kermit's pipe and slippers. They say no. Mary agrees. The answer is yes, you can. I'll go with Dean for the win. This tip from the pages of Good Housekeeping magazine. You are more likely to experience indigestion and heartburn if you eat a heavy meal within 2 to 3 hours of what? Falling down an elevator shaft. Exercising, I disagree. Going to bed. So I've got the first round. Yep. Time for round 2, the secret square round. Mary starts. Going to Rob. Is there a difference between a rabbit and a hare? Yes, very few men lose their rabbit. She says no. Rob says no. Mary agrees. Yes, rabbits are smaller than hares and have shorter ears. I'm going with May. According to the Wall Street Journal, are there any game shows on Soviet television? Sure, there's Wheel of Misfortune and of course Jeopardy. They say yes, and I agree. Yes, there are. Mike for the block. When the famous author O. Henry called it Baghdad on the subway, what was he talking about? Being mugged by Aladdin. Downtown Beirut. Mary agrees. Nope, New York City. Can't win by default, gotta get it myself. Mike for the win. After doing it for just 4 months, Britain's Prince Edward says he wants to give it up because it is simply too tough and demanding. What is it? Dating brother Andrew's old flames. College. I disagree. The Royal Marines, military life. And Eddie was the secret square. Oh, man. Game 3. Mary starts with Rob. The Ladies' Home Journal says that if your teenage daughter is a slob and her room is always a mess, you should just close the door and ignore the disaster. True or false? Best thing is not to tell her when you move. False. Mary agrees. It's true. Pam. True or false? According to the World Book, a sitz mark is the impression a skier makes in the snow when he falls. Only if he has pimples. False. I disagree. It's true. Daz for the block. According to the Consumer Product Safety Commission, if you do not know the correct wattage for a light fixture, use a bulb no larger than what? Your head? 60 watts. Mary agrees. It's 60 watts, correct. I'd like to go to Eddie. In the Bible, who is described as just a man but perfect in his generation? He walked with God. God's caddy. Moses. I agree. No, it's Noah. Mike for the win. Oh boy. At a most traditional Chinese meal, what's the very last thing you get? The check? Soup. Mary agrees. Yep. So we have a tie game. So we have to do a tiebreaker.
I'm going to say third.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Eddie. Here's the question. In 1992, what will draw worldwide attention to Barcelona, Spain? The world's largest bullfight? The Summer Olympics? And I'm going to agree. And I've won the game. Okay, what key number should I pick for Gary? What key number should I pick for Gary? Should I pick 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Jay?
Let's go with 3 since it's the middle.
Okay. And what card should I pick? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5?
5.
Okay, key 3, card 5. Here we go. Now turn that key. And the key doesn't fit. But I got Gary $1,200, so that's something. And that'll do it for this Yeah, that'll do it for this segment of his birthday special. We'll be back for the next one in a little while.